Welcome back to The Explainer, everyone. If you've ever looked at Japanese and thought, wow, that is an impossible mountain to climb, well, I've found something that is going to completely change your perspective. Today, we're diving into Emi-sensei's guide, 100 Katakana words, easy learn Japanese vocabulary. Think of this not just as a vocab list. It's literally a magical shortcut, a real-life cheat code that'll have us reading and understanding Japanese way faster than we ever thought possible.
Okay, let's dive right into this. Here is our roadmap for today. First, the Katakana cheat code. Second, why Katakana actually matters. Third, your vocabulary starter pack. Number 4, words for fun and travel. Fifth, the 7-day study plan. And finally, master Japanese through practice.
The Katakana cheat code.
I want to kick things off by completely challenging this idea that Japanese is just totally alien to us. So, here's a question for you. Did you know you already speak Japanese? Right, I know it sounds like a total trick question, but seriously, by the end of this explainer, you're going to realize you have this massive, hidden vocabulary bank already sitting right there in your brain, just waiting to be unlocked. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly what I mean. Think about the English word computer, okay? Now, in Japanese, written out in Romaji, it's computer. Seriously, say it out loud with me. Computer. It absolutely blew my mind how incredibly close that is. This is the magic of katakana. It's heavily used for loan words that mimic English almost perfectly.
Section 2. Why katakana actually matters. So, formally speaking, katakana is a special Japanese writing system. But practically? Actually, scratch that. It's more like our visual key to survival and, honestly, having fun in Japan. It's primarily used for foreign loanwords, writing foreign names, and, oh, this is a really fun one I just learned, for manga sound effects. Like if you're reading a comic and a character's heart is beating super fast, you'll see katakana spelling out doki doki. It just brings the whole language to life.
The really crucial takeaway here is that modern Japanese life relies heavily on these imported concepts. Here are the top 3 reasons to learn this today. First, to understand all those modern loanwords everywhere around you. Second, to read foreign names accurately, because non-Japanese names are basically always written in katakana. And third, to translate those expressive manga sounds. Once we get katakana down, the whole modern Japanese world really opens up.
Section 3. Your vocabulary starter pack.
Now, what's really interesting about this is seeing the concrete proof of how many words we intuitively know already. Just notice the fun little pronunciation shifts with some basic food and drink stuff. Ice cream becomes aisukurimu. It stretches out a bit, but the core is exactly the same. Coffee is kohi. Cake is keiki. Even pan for bread, which actually comes from Portuguese, is right there. I couldn't believe how easy this is. We literally don't need a dictionary to order dessert in Tokyo. We just need the starter pack.
And when it comes to technology, man, the words are incredibly straightforward. Smartphone is sumaho. Internet is interneto. App is apuri. Keyboard is keyboardo. If we step into a Japanese electronics store right now, or just open a Japanese web browser, we can navigate that digital environment almost immediately. The vocabulary is just a reflection of the tech words we're using every single day anyway.
Section 4. Words for fun and travel. All right, let's test this out together. What do you think the word saka means? Any guesses? If you guess soccer, you hit the nail on the head. How about toilet? Toilet. Basu. Bus. Beddo. Bed. By just shifting our accent slightly, we are instantly communicating in Japanese. It's wild. And for any prospective travelers out there, checking out these specific navigation words is an absolute lifesaver. Eipoto for airport, hoteru for hotel, tua for tour. Even city names, like New Yoku for New York. Imagine getting off a long flight in Tokyo. Just being able to recognize the katakana characters for hoteru makes finding your accommodation significantly less stressful for sure.
Section 5. The 7-day study plan.
Now, having a massive list of 100 words is great, but let's make it actionable. Here is Emi-sensei's chronological weekly map to turn this into a totally stress-free routine. Instead of cramming, we pace ourselves. Day 1, we just focus on food and drink. Days 2 and 3, we tackle tech and sports. Days 4 and 5 are all about daily life and culture. Day 6 is travel words. And finally, Day 7 is a comprehensive review of the whole shebang, all 100 words. Pacing the categories like this practically guarantees victory over the vocab by the end of the week. It's structured, it's logical, and it prevents burnout entirely.
Section 6. Master Japanese through practice.
So let's focus on how to make these words stick permanently in our brains. Emi-sensei gives us this really concrete action plan for highly effective homework. Step 1, create flashcards. Katakana on the front, English on the back. Step 2, make 3 sentences daily using these words. Step 3, get out there and try to read real shop signs, or just look them up online if you're not in Japan. And Step 4, listen to Japanese TV or anime and actively listen for those katakana words. It takes the learning off the page and puts it into the real world.
Let's move to how this builds into real communication with a quick beginner dialogue. Supa de chizu to jusu o kaimashita. This translates to, I bought cheese and juice at the supermarket. Just notice how many loan words are in that single sentence. Supa, chizu, jusu. We are already capable of forming full, useful sentences just by stringing these katakana words together. No way, right?
I do want to highlight this really heartwarming quote directly from the source material. Emi-sensei says, "My English may be weak, but I teach with heart. If you follow this plan, katakana become easy and fun." And she is absolutely right. The true secret to success here isn't having a perfect photographic memory. It's just consistent daily review combined with a positive, structured approach.
As we wrap up the explainer, I want to leave you with one final question. What is the very first katakana word you're going to use today to kick off your study plan? Are you going to treat yourself to some keiki or maybe brew a fresh cup of kohi? The choice is yours, but your Japanese journey starts right now. Thanks so much for exploring this with me and happy studying.